Okay, let's see how this works. So I was just chilling and I thought, well, I play Pokemon a lot and I tend to talk to myself while I do it. So what if I just recorded myself doing it with some commentary over it? So that is what we are going to do. Probably going to be laddering with my new gimmick team. I'll show it real quick. Uh, it's an offensive shuckle gimmick team for pure Hackmons. Well, pretty much all my teams are pure Hackmons teams, but that's beside the point. Oh my god, my fucking sinuses are so bad, bro. Holy shit. Okay. To be honest, I don't know how to explain a lot of my picks, but they work really well. So we got Shenanja here. Usually in pure Hackmons you see, sturdy Shedinja, right? Like, you usually see a Shedinja with the sturdy ability to try to take some hits, but honestly that's kind of shitty, because, like, that's kind of a shitty set. It just gets broken by Sunsteel, Moongeist, Photon Geyser, Moldbreaker. Sash can live, but then you have Parental Bond. So, yeah. So instead of that, I am using Magic Bounce Shedinja with Focus Sash. This way, it can survive one singular hit and set up Trick Room, and then die with either Destiny Bond or Explosion. Sunny Day is just there because I haven't decided what to make that last move yet. This way, I have the max amount of Trick Room turns, because otherwise I would not have that. And then we have the Man of the Hour, Shuckle. Huge power to double its attack, because it doesn't care about Power Trick. Focus Sash so it lives, because it'll be really frail after doing that shit. Its special defense will still be good. It'll still be really tanky in a special terms, but Power Trick to switch the attack around, that gives it around 1,000 attack, which is about as good as Mega Mewtwo X, which is also featured in this team. You'll see in a minute. Extreme speed for priority after Trick Room runs out. Sun Steel Strike for before then. Curse for any setup we want to do. Although that might get changed for coverage. Maybe like another priority move like fucking Aqua Jet or something. But we'll decide that later. So now we have, this is a weird one, because really, these were the only two team members I had in mind, so I kind of built the rest out of my ass. Arceus. Leftovers, Shadow Shield, because that halves the damage, it makes it pretty tanky. It halves the damage, it takes it full health, and it can't be suppressed either. Protect to try to get more leftover healing, because if I can heal back up to 100, Shadow Shield works again. Taunt to stop status, which has worked really well. Heart Swap, and Power Trip, so it can sweep on its own if someone decides to try to sweep. Power Trip isn't that useful otherwise, but it can still wear them down a little bit. Mega Heracross for some offensive cleanup is designed to balloon really fast. Endure with weakness policy to trigger that. It also has speed boost, so it'll get a speed raise too. Shadow Sneak, Power Up Punch, Sunsteel, Power Punches to boost the attack. The other moves are just coverage. Mewtwo Mega X, pretty standard up your Hackmons teams, although I've refused to use it up until now, but it's really good. Assault Vest for special defense, just because, like, it's good general purpose. Huge power, obviously. Photon Geyser, 1,000 arrows, Sunsteel Strike, Mach Punch. Again, coverage seems to be really work. And then this Mewtwo Mega Y set, Choice Scarf, Keybond, Moongeist, Freeze Dry, Surf, Photon Geyser, is a pretty common set, all things considered, right? It's pretty common. Shit, I didn't mean to say it was pretty common. I'm keeping that in. It's not pretty common. It's a standard, it's a staple on my team to, okay, I'm gonna completely re-say what I was just saying. This Mewtwo Mega Y was originally built to counter Deoxys speed, but it's a pretty good Scarf coverage mon anyway for things that I would otherwise struggle against. I have it on pretty much every team I'm serious about. And I have been laddering with this team, and we're doing kinda well, but I just made a new account so that I could do it on my new one. And I'm gonna be laddering for, I don't know, maybe an hour. I don't have that much time. So let's just have some fun with offensive shuffle. I also have normalized Regigigas and Mono Fire, as well as my main team. Offensive shuffle is the one I've been screwing with, though, the most. Okay, level 1 Aeron. The rest of the team I'm not really worried about. Zygarde is a problem. Zygarde, problematic, very problematic. Uh, so we are going, but I don't see anything like that will stop the standard. If I see one more goddamn Shedinja, I'm crashing the fuck out. My bad, bro. Uh, but either, I don't care about this. We're still gonna What the fuck is he talking about on Discord, bro? And now we're just gonna explode on them. That's fine. We weren't trying to lose. We weren't trying to stay alive. Sorry if I'm talking really distracted. My mind's been moving fast today, and, nervous system's been haywire. But, do not worry about that. We are in action. Power trick. Um, I'm expecting Endeavor or something, but E-Speed's just gonna ruin his day anyway. This dude is a risk. He is a risk to king and country as well as society. I'm gonna risk it and curse to set up a little bit. Because I think E-Speed can sweep right now. I think E-Speed will win. I don't think it'll win. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. The question is, do we Sunsteel, which he resists, or do we E-Speed? I think we E-Speed. Good damage. Although, definitely could have been better. Means we didn't get any KOs, which is obviously terrible. But we have a really good late game, a really good cleanup squad. So we're just gonna take him out with T arrows, because honestly, this Mega Mewtwo X can just sweep on its own. I usually don't use it because I think it's kind of unfair, but I gave it a shot, and honestly, it's pretty broken. I understand why people do it. If you hear me talk to myself, please ignore it. Uh, Thousand Arrows ignores Lev. Mach Punch for Umbreon. I'm pretty sure they'll just OHKO it. Ooh, okay, it lived. Darkness Lariat, but that's not going to do much of anything to us, really. Kyogre Primal, with just regular old. He claims to be a wall. I don't know if Photon Geyser will agree with that. Is it still recording? Yes, cool. Okay, this guy ain't moving. Photon Geyser should just OHKO. I've never seen that little guy able to survive. Honestly, that's the only thing I might not be able to stop. Because Zygarde is just that strong. Floating Geyser could probably two-shot. Or one-shot even, if it's not EV'd correctly. But he doesn't have anything that seems to want to take a hit from me. If I use this team too much, I wonder if I'll lose. If I use this... Sorry. If I use this team too much, I wonder if my main team will fall off. Probably not. It'll probably be fine. Mach Punch for damage. Agility, but it won't matter versus priority unless he knows E-Speed or something. Which it didn't matter, okay. The rest of his team loses to this, and his Aeron is weakened, so it can't pull any shenanigans. It can protect, but it won't really help. We still just Mach Punch again. It can't keep protecting. And then Umbreon will die to protect. Or fucking... God, I'm fucking basically delirious today. But I'm actually kind of glad I'm recording it because it's... Okay, cool. GG all around. GG, GG. Okay, let's go again. Colch Smiler. I mean, if I can beat this guy, it'll be a big get for my ladder points in this situation. Honestly, I have a few concerns. Mainly that Deoxys speed. What the fuck is it? Because I don't have an answer for, uh, fucking Choice Scarf's Dio speed. I don't have an answer for it. Trick Room, Explosion, or Destiny Bond. Destiny Bond's probably the more viable pick right now. But if he switches out or something, he did not. V create again, so now he's gone. Now he's dead. And that gave us. I'm recording a video, so you know. That gave us the initiative we needed. Now we go to lay shuckle. We power trick our enemy. We power trick, and then we start attacking. Mostly with E-speed and stuff like that. I might set up a curse in order to try to OHKO. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna set up a curse because I think that'll give me a much better chance at OHKOing Dio speed with E speed when it arrives. Right now we have 1,018 attack and not that much defense because of the power trick. Steam eruption's gonna hurt us. Oh shit. So then the question falls into, does E-Speed win? If E-Speed doesn't, then we just kind of lose our shuckle. It's not over in the event that that happens, but there's not much that could take an E-Speed right now. Not in, like, the current condition. This can, because it's a Mega Gengar. But we can keep him around for the time being and go to you. Oh, do I have an answer for that? I think I have an answer for that. Taunt him. Go back to Shuckle, because honestly, I think he's gonna get sacked here. Tightening its focus. What the fuck? Why would it? Okay, Shadow Shield Arceus could definitely take a hit, though. And because it can't normalize, I can just spam Power Trip. But he knew that that was the plan. Or that something along those lines was the plan. But you can't really harm us with this set. This is a very one-track system, a very one-track set. So it can't reverse sweep. We aren't in any danger from it. Right now, I haven't revealed Mach Punch, but I think I'm gonna go Photon Geyser instead to try to catch enemy switches. Yeah, because that could have taken the hit. It just got one shot. Um, See, this is more problematic for us. We don't have anything that's necessarily capable of taking a full power hit from it. And it's going to outmaneuver us in terms of, I think this might be game, set, match. Just maybe. But it went for Sunsteel instead of Photon Geyser, so unless we're speed tied, which is possible, well, we are speed tied. Uh, but I won the tie. You could take this whole game with this Deoxys speed, depending on what its set is. So now we have to Mach Punch. We have to just try to get damage on him. That's not gonna do basically anything. He missed a Guillotine, meaning he's not No Guard, meaning Sunsteel Strike. He's dead now. He's dead. He's been murdered. He and his family dead. Everyone he knows probably also dead. So we've dealt with that. Now we Photon Geyser here. I think that's game set. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. So we're gonna have to play this differently than that. We can't get away with it like that. Go to Shadow Shield Arceus, because again, he can take a hit. I think he's pretty tanky with Shadow Shield on. Even that Focus Punch isn't gonna do much. And because he has Normalized, it didn't do anything anyway. Taunt now, because the taunt will still work. Now he can't really harm us. Now we go to Heracross, who can take a hit. I think that's his only attack, judging by his course of action. His taunt's gonna wear off, but my speed is going up. We Shadow Sneak for the kill. GG's. Cool. Honestly, this team is actually pretty good. Not as good as I expected it to be. Well, it's better than I expected it to be. Shit, I cannot talk today. Uh, wonder if I'll follow up with my main team. Maybe. Oh well, if I do, then that means I found a new thing. Good luck, have fun. They have their own shuckle, which we're gonna have to respect. Because that could definitely hurt. Probably wants to set up hazards or some shit, so we're gonna Trick Room. Even though that will give it the advantage. My shuckle needs it more than him. It's time right now? Okay, nice. We got him. We got him. You went for spikes. There is a concern, and that is that. So I'm gonna blow up. He's not gonna hit me. 250 power explosion. Deoxys attack gets blown up then. It's pretty frail, so it'll die. Giratina Origin came out. Claims to be huge power. That's fine though. Power Trick. Perish Song Trapper. But I only have 3 turns to execute anyway. That's bad. That's bad damage. That's not gonna one-shot. But we're already screwed. So I should have probably cursed to boost my damage. He's definitely gonna want to switch here. I'm gonna obey that logic, and I'm gonna go for taunt. Or whatever he decides to bring in. That taunt's gonna make him basically ineffective for a little bit of time. Oh, and he just struggles too. He doesn't even try to do anything. Got my sinuses right now, man. Jesus. I don't have Shadow Sneak, so I have to Sunsteel, but it'll still kill. I can probably do big damage with just this Mega Mewtwo. That's how strong this is. Keep in mind, 1052s with no setup, no ban, no anything. Just huge power. That's it. And with Assault Vest, it's pretty hard to kill if you hit it on the special side, and it's still not that easy to kill on the physical side. Perish Song, but it's basically dead. All he did was prevent the sleep. We Mach Punch here, even though it's a resist. I can literally kill his entire team in just these 2 turns, though, depending on their exact vulnerabilities. I'm not sure what does more damage, so Mach Punch. Well, we got pretty lucky with the crit, honestly. Honestly, I don't see a need to really. I guess I photon guys are here actually. He might actually live now with that boost. Yeah, that's fine. I still basically won the game because this nose freeze dry, so he's dead. Cool. The Enclave are still taking mad dubs. Oh, it's one Pokemon team. Normally, this would just get murdered by anything. Normally, I would just murder this with Parasong, but I don't have this on that team. What type is that? It's electric. Thousand Arrows might one shot, honestly. Don't think he'll expect it either. Yeah. Cool. Enclave has won again. Long may they reign. Wonder how my voice is gonna sound. Uh, through the sinuses and through the microphone. They might do a number on it. Wouldn't necessarily surprise me. The offense shuckle team isn't all that great. It does lose to anyone who knows what they're doing, which is unlike my main team. But most of my gimmick teams lose to people who like know a lot about the game. Like I don't have any way to stop Mega Audino. Well, actually I do because I can huge power them. But okay, this is more dangerous than the others. He might be trying to pull something similar to me, which is fine. I think I can beat most of them. Aggron Mega, Trick Room, Explosion. Not gonna do a lot, but it didn't. It wasn't supposed to. Rain Dance. It's actually dangerous because of my shuffle. Um, so we're gonna have to do something extremely violent about it. Shuckle, I don't think he has a chance. I don't think Shuckle has a chance. I think it's not looking good for Shuckle. Honestly, I don't think Shuckle has his vibe check in this scenario. Mach Punch Mega Mewtwo, though, might absolutely murder everything this man stands for after only like a couple hits. Maybe only one. He's thinking about it. Iron Defense is bad for us because he can absolutely outlast us. Like, unless we crit or something. Why in the name of the fuck did I just see Hydro Cannon? Not only, well, that, but also a special move on a Pokemon that's designed to attack with physical attack. I'm honestly not even concerned anymore. And even if, I'm just gonna Heart Swap them and then use his own defense against him. If he can't heal himself, this means little to nothing. Granted, this is one of the, according to that one song, you can't outstall the wall. And while that's true, he switched out. We're just gonna click Thousand Arrows. You might not be able to outstall the wall, but you can fucking murder the wall. What the fuck is that? Why is that? Sunsteel Strike. I probably could have just went for the other move, honestly, though. I don't think I really needed to do that. And now Mach Punch will take the... Now Mach Punch takes the kill here. Okay. GG's. Easy points. That's arrogant. I guess I shouldn't say that, but... Now we wait for our next battle. I have until 9 p.m. my time to keep this going. What my CPU temperature is like right now. Hmm. This was only like a test, so I hope this gets through. I hope my voice is getting recorded and shit. Last time I tested it, it was. So we should be chill. Um, what the fuck is this? This is not. This is something I've seen before, and it kicked my ass. But we're gonna lead Shininja and Trick Room like we always do. Have we lost a game yet? He forfeited. Okay. Hold on. Have we lost a game yet? Let me check that. Enclave Soldier. Click on that. Well, that won't answer our question actually. What is our win-loss rate? What command can I get to see my user data? Use this command in a proper chat room. Okay, I'll just go to lobby / user. That's not the one. Okay, I'm not even gonna check then. I'll check after this. Is Heatran a dog, a spider, or a frog? If anyone wants to try to answer that in my very dead, usually comment sections, maybe I'll edit a picture of Heatran onto the screen right there, so you can see exactly what the fuck you're dealing with. Although odds are this is gonna be mostly unedited footage. This is mostly just gonna be raw footage. Shininja Go. I hope to the life of Christ that that is not a choice scarf. Dio speed. Yeah, that wouldn't be the first guy who felt the exact same way. Now we explode. Okay, he got the sheer cold off. It's quick claw. That's bad, but not terrible. Because that can always override everything we try to work for. Which makes me wonder if I should try to E-speed. No, he got the quick claw activation. Hope he doesn't get it again. I'm just gonna E-speed, so that won't matter. Unless he has E-speed himself. Painful bunker, that's gonna kill us. That's gonna poison us. Shit. Uh, yeah, that's great. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Was that a was that a misplay? That might have been a misplay. No, okay, he's dead. I'm gonna be real. Sometimes you have to sack the gimmick Pokemon. The one that you built the entire team around, as retarded as that might sound. I wonder if I will get in some kind of trouble for saying the word retarded on YouTube. I am going to click Power Up Fist. Just for fun, really. Because if they make a stupid mistake and hit me... Okay, I should have endured. I should have endured there, folks. Folks, we should have endured there. And the fact we didn't will cost us the game. Perhaps. But this will still be the first loss, and it's mostly to my own insolence. Aqua Jet, not a big deal. And we still have our main offensive presences. And now he's here to perform for us, and if we know the words, we can join in too. We should put our hands together if we want to clap. Arceus, just stall him. Oh, and you're immune to that anyway. Um, Protect. I can waste his power points right now. We power trip just to waste his time. Shadow Shield means we'll live the hit. The second it also does a quarter of the damage, so it's not a big of a deal. Red card is actually pretty useful, because that just gave us an advantage. We can now click Sun Seal against it. They can click Moongeist against us. We are vested, though. The Assault Vest will probably give us what we need to live a few hits. The crit is handy. I don't know the calc for living, so we're not going to try to do that. So we're going to get a little bit of leftovers recovery. Protect. We want the freeze dry, so we're going to heal a little more health. And now we're gonna go back to, now we're just gonna click Power Trip. Even though it's only 20 power, I think we can kill him off of, like, a few of them. I have to sack the Arceus anyway, and really my ultimate goal is to kill the Blissey, or to stall it out of its power points. How many does it have left? Power Trip again. He only has one left, so I just wasted most of them. I lived on one, but it didn't matter in the end. Mewtwo, go get them. You're vested, so you should live. Don't crit him or something. Okay, it crit him. So now it's all on a Choice Scarf Pokemon. So it's a matter of does the rest of his team die to Photon Geyser, folks? Regigigas might kill me if he knows they can speed or something. Colonel Bond is horrible for us. But we do kill him with Photon. We only needed one to kill him. So does Manphy die? If not, it's GG's. The GG's have arrived. And they're here to kick our ass. Why is he setting up all the way? Is he incapable of killing me? Well, now I hope I crit him. Padding the runtime by playing out this match. Struggle will just kill me anyway. Okay, good match though, all around. Still deal with the congestion. Not sure quite how long to make this YouTube video. Probably, oh, it's 8:03, okay. We'll probably round it off after a few more games. Especially since we're trying to run into the same people again. That's usually a sign I take to halt my activities. Does he make the same mistake again and lose his entire team that way? Trick Room again. Destiny Bond if he falls for it. He fell for it again. The fell for it again reward has been distributed. Shuckle. Shuckle is finally here, and he's performing for us, and if we know the words, we can join in too. Put our hands together if we want to clap as we take you through Monkey Rap. Honestly, I think Greninja might live. And if he lives, we lose Shuckle here. We don't lose the game, though. Odds are we win the game. I'm not really worried about that. Look at that damage, folks. Look at that. Look at that damage. Do you see that damage? That was on a Blissey, by the way. That's stronger than some motherfuckers you'll meet on the fucking... I don't know what I was gonna say. I mean, he might want to attack me himself. But I don't know about that for certain. Sunsteel will hurt him either way. Usually people run Imposter, Eviolite, Chansey to counter this, I think. How long have we been going for? It doesn't show me the time. I hope to Christ. Christ almighty, tell me that's not that shit. Wait, isn't this the one that missed guillotine? Oh my god, it's that. Oh my god, it's fucking this one. Oh my fucking god. 1,000 arrows. He missed fissure, so he's gonna die. His entire family might also die, but that's unlikely. Statistically, he will survive. And so will his family to see tomorrow. I think saying that might get me in trouble. Lock Punch at Oko Greninja. Honestly, this coverage on Mega Mewtwo is really good. Is that what I think it is? Or is it worse? We can win the game here. He's taunted and therefore incapable of attacking. I believe he revised his team. This team actually synergizes decently well, to my fucking surprise. I didn't intend for this team to be good, although honestly, its gimmick is kind of shit. I think the team works well. Honestly, the Mega Mewtwo X kind of carries it, so I might experiment with it not being there. Um, I wonder if that's something insane like, fuck, fuck this here. Well, I'm gonna blow up. I'm never gonna work another day. It's on you. Sunsteel is the call here. He lived it. Earthquake. That's gonna bring us to Sash, but we should be able to finish the fight with E-Speed. Yeah, E-Speed will take the kill. He doesn't have a full team. Which I only just noticed now. For those just joining us, I'm going to click Extreme Speed again. It's gonna do a lot of damage, but not enough. Out of curiosity, does he have a super effective move? I wonder if there's anything on this goddamn planet that can survive a super effective photon geyser from this. Shadow Ball, the Assault Vest saved us again. That might have OHKO'd us. It might have like Specs or something. That doesn't stop our priority attacks, and I do know Sunsteel Strike. That can't kill, though. That's his mistake. Does Electric resist Steel? Oh, yeah. Well, I can just click Mach Punch, though. Quick attack. Why does he know quick attack? Why is that a thing he has? Who would authorize this Pokemon to know that move? Oh, that was actually a misplay. Well, I can't outrun it, but it's not gonna matter. Same principle applies. Hiya! We blow up, but he's not gonna let us blow up. He hates it when we blow up. The ops don't want us to explode. Power trick. Harden. Why the hell is he hardening right now? Your ball. I'm still on recording. They can hear you. Which is probably funnier, actually. Uh, extreme speed now. Please kill him. Thank you. Extreme speed again, please. Nice, another kill. This is a very base set. His own extreme speed will out extreme speed. Our speed. The guys. This RCS is a tactical switch because it's perfectly reasonable to expect Blissey to arrive. But he can't Blissey us now. He'll just get made into a useless thing. And all he can do is taunt, which won't even really help him in this situation. See, now that was a smart move, but it puts me at a slight advantage. Because now I can kill him with Moongeist, perhaps. He lacks super effective coverage against other psychic types, which is good. And we do resist that, so we did live narrowly. Oh shit, that's stronger than I anticipated. Maybe he'll be stupid and he'll let us get away with hard swapping him right now. Yeah, that's GG's. There's only a few worlds in which this isn't the absolute G of the G's, and we don't live in any of those. So we're just gonna say GG, and we're gonna quit because we're already behind, and there's no. Fuck yes! I fucking love Arcanine, dude. Still gonna die, but I can appreciate the arts. I can touch it, and I will. Oh, that sounds wrong. Okay, either way, burn up.
That's what Bob said.
Just to clarify, recording, still happening. But yeah, it's still pretty funny though. I can still kill him. I know 1,000 arrows and Sunsteel and shit like that. No, I misclicked. I misclicked. This is like the only way I have to win. Okay. Wild shit. Also, if you could hear anything, that's my dad in the background talking about your mom and shit. But it's just fun commentary in the background. Okay, this looks like a sweat team, so let's get ready to rumble. Folks, let's get ready to rumble the fuck out of Rumble. Let's rumble so hard that the rumbles fucking get de-rumble. Like that's how serious the rumble is. Trig. Explosion. Why you would choose to switch into that though? That goes beyond me. That's beyond my purview. Why the fuck would he do that? He's just put himself at every disadvantage. Hell, I can curse if I want to guarantee the kill. I hope he didn't. I hope I didn't just give him the dub. He lived though, which probably makes it good that I did all that. We're gonna steal his boosts because we have the power to do so. With Shadow Shield, we basically just ignored that. We basically just ignored the +2. Honestly, I'm misplaying pretty bad right now. 173. I have to get another +2. I have to somehow be able to endure twice. I could have probably done something better than that. That was a mistake. I've made horrible plays today. There's a lot of horrible plays I just made, but we're gonna ignore them. I don't want to walk punch for the kill. Which you might ask, he wants that to die so that he can enter Zalus. We're gonna taunt him so that he can't pull that crap. Power Trip will do enough damage to nearly kill him. But I didn't expect this team to win. This is an actual squad right now we're dealing with. This is like its own thing. This is like an actual team, an actual unit, a cohesive force of nature. Unlike many of the other ones I've dealt with. Oh my god, this is rotting my brain, because I would have expected Shadow Sneak and went to Arceus, but it no idea would have mattered. GG, brother, GG's. Honestly, I might log off. Be done in a couple more games. It'd be around time to be. I hope this saves. Otherwise, I will jump into a lake. Okay, let's do a couple more. Okay, I keep seeing the same squads. So, alright, chat, alright, gang, this is our last one. But I had a lot of fun doing a test, and I think this will be, and I think we're gonna keep making content like this in the future, but let's play this one out first. He forfeited. Okay, correction. This one is the last one. Unless we can't find one in, like, fair amount of time here. Okay. You know what, never mind. That'll be it for us then, chat. That'll be it for us then. Why did the screen go black? Probably because I just went off of OBS. When did the screen black out on us? Uh, okay, well, I guess that's fine. I think it got everything. I think I accidentally minimized it, and I think that's what screwed it up. Uh, but it was fun. Comment, like, and subscribe. GG's all arounds. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.